Hey, Aries. We're here to do your reading. Gonna go to bed. I figured I'd start the signs. I'm gonna start off with the archetype deck first, just to see who you're dealing with. Of course, this could be you. It could be within you or without. But let's just see what comes up and see how I want to do it from there. What is Aries dealing with? What who energy is Aries dealing with? Got one. Angel, light attribute, helping those in need with no expectation in return. Shadow attribute, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. It's always funny. I mean, I think even readers, more often than not, I'd say almost always, have a feeling of, is this really, am I really doing the right thing reading for people? Child divine, at the bottom is child divine, light attributes, innocence, purity, and redemption suggests a special connection with the divine. Interesting. And then shadow attribute, an inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Angel and child. It's like that angelic energy is very present. I wanted to do, on top of who or what energy, I wanted to do the Soul Journeys lesson cards. I'm doing a little bit of an oracle situation today. We'll see if we pull tarot at the end. What is being highlighted, what lesson or theme is being highlighted within these? Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Cool. There we go. Inability to defend oneself against negative forces. Ooh. Redemption. Innocence, purity, redemption. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Regret. So we have health and then we have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. The way this is all piling in together, it feels like a bit of remorse for not taking care of yourself. Because if you were helping others with no explanation, interesting, expectation in return, that could have affected your health as a child. Inability to defend oneself against negative forces, and you have regret there. You cannot change the past and childhood. It just ties in. Okay, all right. I think we're just gonna stick with Oracle then. What would be if this is the current state? If that is the case, for anyone that resonates with this being, one's personal regret for maybe people pleasing, which I just heard an amazing explanation. What is her name? Oh, I'm so sorry. I forget this woman's name. But she more talks about relationship dynamics and patriarchy and all these things. I don't get too frightened by that. The statement is just that people pleasing, she was arguing or making an observation that people pleasing is not about like actively pleasing people all the time. It's a little bit about it. If you really boil it down, it's like, please don't be upset with me. Please don't this. Please don't that. and less about satisfying others and more about pleading for them to not trample on you, which is just an inability to fend oneself against negative forces. Wow. Oh, and I just saw cobwebs. I do need to take care of those. I'm sorry. In the doorway. I didn't notice that. I was looking in the corners, not the doorways. Isn't that interesting? Okay, I'm so sorry. Assuming this is the case, what is the best course of action for Aries moving forward to work past this regret and become to a healthier place? Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Talk to spirit. Your angels, your ancestors. And swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. Perhaps meditate and figure out what exactly it is that you believed you should have been protecting yourself from. It's one thing to have like a broad idea that you could have done more, but if you dissect it, it's kind of two things. One can be getting more specific about what you could have done and, you know, perhaps things that you can do in the future as an adult or however age you are potentially watching this. And then the other thing is, I think for a chunk of things, you could recognize that even though you felt like you didn't do the right thing, perhaps, thing or things, it may have not have been your job to do anything at all at a younger age. And it's forgiving yourself for beating yourself up about it, and forgiving others for whatever reason not having the capacity to do what needed to be done back then. If that makes sense. I mean, you could go as far as do a past life regression, which I've never done. Actually, I'm completely, I'm a little weary of certain things. It's not that I don't believe in them. Maybe I don't. I do want to believe in them. I guess at this point I have just enough resistance to the influence of other practitioners. I'm working on my trust issues, where I want things to come to me, like letting spirit be your guide. So I guess I stand back my first statement. Meditate, go within on your own. Time for the deep dive. Maybe don't look outside yourself for this particular issue, or moment of mulling over this. Anyway, I hope that helped, and you are well. Take care. Bye.